Evening, folks. Brian here. It's Monday, February 3, 2025. I'm going to tell you one of my dreams I had quite a few years ago. Anywhere from 10 to 15 years ago. I had a very vivid dream, and I still remember it. Several dreams. This is one of them. I had a dream there were American tanks up here in our Canadian neighborhood streets. American tanks in Canadian neighborhood streets. Now, they were not shooting the place up or anything like that. They were just visibly there on our streets. And now, many years later, I believe I know the meaning of that dream. There is a reason why Mr. Trump is not backing down from his intent to annex my country, Canada. He will not back down. Now, he has started off with lie after bullshit lie, one after another. But he ends up with this stating his ultimate goal is to annex Canada. He also wants Greenland. You see, people, the world leaders are very well aware of the pole shift. The coming pole shift. And as I've said before, this is why countries like Russia are preparing for the survivability of their people. China. Why do you think they built all these ghost cities that are not yet inhabited? Why do you think they built all those cities? Perhaps your government is preparing, but in a different way. I'll also refer you to this Mike from around the world. I'm still on the fence about this guy. I always will be. But when he started to talk about the equator will be shifted up to the Kentucky, Tennessee region, he also stated he would think that Canada would get some unexpected visitors, and he hoped it would not end up in a war again. What he did not state, what he was referring to was the War of 1812 between Canada and the United States. That is what he meant. You want to know why? I'll show you. There's already discussion that there's an ongoing axial tilt of the planet, tilting down this way. It may be this way, it may be this way. If they are aware of the future axial tilt, and as this Mike suggests, that is going to put Canada and Greenland in a more favorable location, while the United States ends up down at the equator or thereabouts. And this is why Trump wants Greenland, and he said he would take it by military force if necessary. And this is why Trump wants Canada, and he said he will take it by economic force if necessary, in my opinion. see how serious we are, if this is true, to the coming pole shift? Are you paying attention to what's happening with our planet? With a great change in seismic activity over the past year and a half, are you paying attention? Are you paying attention to the great increase in volcanism and heat and fires? Are you paying attention to the complete destabilization and breakdown of our jet streams? Are you paying attention? American tanks in Canadian neighborhoods. Now, I am well aware that there are certain people who watch me, including this mic from around the world. You see, some time ago, I've been on my own theory and research long before I even heard of this guy. When I first started listening to him, I mistakenly called him from CO2, as in a CO2 fire extinguishers. I used to be in fire safety. I said that a couple of times. Very shortly afterwards, he mistakenly called himself of CO2, not COT. Then I just finished listening to this Stephen Banoon talking about the pole shift. He mentioned something about American tanks in Canada. It's my dream, not yours. If this is all true, Mr. Trump is not going to stop. Until he plants his flag in Canada and Greenland. My daughter, who has autism, she has her visions. I firmly believe in Joel chapter 2, verse 28. And in the after, a point after which it was written, I shall pour out my spirit upon the world. Your sons and daughters will prophesy. Your old men will dream dreams, and your young men will have visions. Long before the Ukraine distraction started, she told me about her dreams and nightmares of nuclear wars. She told me about the volcanoes all around us erupting. She told me of another dream that when people walked outside, their skin became instantly burnt and they had to run back inside. Ultraviolet radiation. I have a feeling that people's dreams are soon going to become reality. And they are preparing for the pole shift. And there's nothing you can do about it.